Who's here speak only English? Speaks. Who is here speaks? Because Yohay מקבל S. Come on. I'm going to give you my knowledge. Believe me. I don't want it. I won't take anything with me to the grave. Nothing. I'm going to give everything. The ing, the vocabulary. Before I die, I'm going to tell everybody, don't forget to put ing if it's present progressive.
Israeli stand-up in English. Funny Monday at Chelsea Hotel, Tel Aviv.
When I was young, we didn't have AC. We are Yemenite. You know Yemenite people? We are very cheap. So in the morning, Saturday morning, August, it's very hot, and you don't have AC, so you know what we used to do? We used to touch the wall with our leg, you know, to steal coldness from the wall. Sometimes we used to put other body parts, the hand, you know, that you would just fell asleep like Spider-Man, like that. You know? I used to come from school, I swear, sir, to sleep on the floor because the tiles were cold. You know? I used to come sleep at the tiles like that in the living room, and I used to move from place to place because, you know, and my dad used to come from work. Who finished all the cold tiles? Crazy, what's going on?
My fiance and I have a great relationship. The sex is really, really good, or so I thought. Recently, he suggested we spice things up in the bedroom. And, you know, I was so disappointed to hear that. I felt like, what? I thought our sex was really good. But, you know, I kind of had to put my ego aside because sex is important in a relationship. And so I went to the sex store and I bought a strap-on. Right? That's what you get, okay, for challenging my sexual abilities. All right? You want to spice things up? Here's a strap-on.
You know public gym in parks? You can work out with free and you just lift yourself very easy. And I thought, who's that shit created for? And then I realized every time I saw a homeless person, he was in shape. Guys, have you ever saw a fat homeless person? Public gyms.
Ladies here, I want to ask you, did you recently or like whenever get a man hit on you with the phrase, "You look familiar"? 2 weeks ago, somebody pulled me, like stopped me in the street and said, "You look familiar." And I looked at the guy and I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't know you." And he insisted, "You look familiar." I was like, "I don't know, Facebook, TV, I'm sorry, dude, I don't know." No, we know each other. "You look familiar." And I was like, how stupid do you think I am? That you know that we don't know each other and you still insist, like, she doesn't know me, but if I'll insist, what do you think will happen? That I'll be like, we don't really know each other, but he really, really insisted. So I reckon we know because he was so very assertive about it. And like, oh, Ilan, what are you doing? Oh, never will happen. And if I'm here, if I'm down here, I'll just make a note for the guys. Please, this is where we need you to be gentlemen, okay? After I blew you, not you specifically, metaphorically. After I blew you, this is where I need you to be a gentleman. Not opening a door for me, not like moving the chair. No, give me a hand. Because it's like the worst position, yeah? It's the worst, you know what I mean. Well, it's the worst position to come off. No matter how ladylike you try to get off, it's like you're a mechanic, right? Like, you need to check those wheels. I don't. Thank you.
And Sarit Haddad בהיריון, guys. Isn't it fun? It's fun. And no one knows who's the mom. We have these two singers, Static and Belel. You know them? And I never know who's static and who's the active.
Somebody here been to Brazil? Because I have something about Brazil here. Nobody? Ah, Roy, you see? How was it for you? Good? Where have you been in Brazil?
Everywhere.
I love this guy. Is he Yemenite? Everywhere. I have Google Earth. I saw everything. I went to Brazil, to Salvador, very dangerous place. Did you try drugs over there? Coke, you know, Coke? No, Coke. No, not Coke that you drink, not Coke that you pee, Coke that you sniff. There's a lot of Coke there, very cheap, you know? Like for 50 shekel you can buy a bag. You know when you know that you have a lot of drugs, that when you do, you put 2 lines and you do back and forth. You know? Back and forth. You know? Awesome, you know? And it numbs this area, you're like this. Like this. You always look like you smile. Your grandma died. Okay, I know. You don't care shit, you know? It's awesome. You know, all the Brazilian, I went to a party, they put a line of cock on their cock, you know? True story. And the girls, they sniff it. But because I have a very small dick, so I put only 1 grain of cock. And the girl, like a frog.
On a small screen.